Good morning, guys. I know that it seems like I haven't been on in a long time. That's because I haven't. At least I don't think. I have to cancel my live on Friday. Something came up. I'm having a lot of issues with my 13-year-old daughter right now, so I'm just not going to be able to do it. Hopefully next week will work a lot better. I'm just going to do kind of where the masculines are, the feminines are, and then the connection. We'll see if we can get any mirroring energy, because in my Facebook group, lots of people are getting communication. Lots of people are having meltdowns. Lots of people, a bunch of different aspects of everything is kind of happening all at once. So if you're experiencing those towers and meltdowns and issues that are happening, you're not alone. I will put my Facebook group in the description below if you want to join. We'd love to have you. All right. So, Spirit, what is going on with the masculines right now? I just need a couple of cards. Just a couple. Sorry, guys, if you can feel that I'm low energy. I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. What's going on with the masculines? Apparently they are tired too, and they don't want to tell me anything right now. So, okay. Well. So this is how I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull cards for the feminine, and then I'm going to pull clarifying cards, and then, only then, will I show you what they are, okay? Because I want to get all these out here, see all of them together. My little T-Rex hands, these cards are so big, they're so hard to shuffle. All right, what's going on with the feminine right now? The feminine's energy. There she is. Just a couple more cards, please. Just a couple. Thank you. I'll put these over here. All right, what do we got? Okay. Well, the masculine's definitely in the feminine's energy because I have King of Pentacles for the feminine and the masculine. I also have the Queen of Pentacles too. Okay. So the masculine is highly in the feminine's energy, on the feminine's mind, in the feminine's soul. Doesn't surprise me really right now, right? It's like I know I said I would clarify, but I never really listen to myself, do I? All right, what's the energy for the connection? What is the energy for the connection between the masculine and the feminine? Just a couple of cards, please. All right. Okay. So the masculines are going through a lot right now. We got the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Some of them could be taking a break from work. They could be on vacation. They could be, some of them are suspended. Something with work is kind of not working out right now, in particular. But also, I will clarify what that is, obviously, because I have a Five of Swords in reverse right next to it, which is a very toxic energy. So they might have just cut something off, right? We've got the Devil, Death, and then the Page of Wands. Please clarify the Eight of Pentacles in reverse for the masculines. Thank you. And the Five of Swords in reverse for the masculines. Thank you. The Devil, which is Capricorn. Oof. Hi. What about Death? Yeah. Yep. And the Page of Wands. So you guys know that I hate doing karmic readings, but I'm going to take that one too. The karmic is here. So in terms of the masculine, we've got the King of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Chaser here, okay? So they have pretty much given up on trying to not be in your energy, okay? They've also stopped working on being in this codependent relationship, okay? I say that because we have the Five of Swords with the hammer, which is sabotage, rebuilding, repetitive, working on it, right? But this is in reverse. This Five of Swords is very toxic, heavy energy. It's like, I'll win at all costs, right? Like this has to work out. I'll do whatever it takes. And in terms of speaking with them, stopping to work on this codependent relationship because it's the devil, quite literally. Okay, so the karmic could be a Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but it's karmic relationship with the devil. So very, very toxic energy, especially with that Five of Swords. It's like no matter what they did, their relationship was always very, very toxic. It would be okay for a few days because they would both be trying, but then it would just break loose again. Sometimes it's not very toxic. Sometimes the karmic will try to, it's hard to explain. It's like they can manipulate. They can emotionally manipulate. They can manipulate with sex. They can, do all of these things and lessons that the masculine needs to learn, basically, which with whatever way they need to do that. This karmic situation is ending because we have the death and clock. So the clock is, this is taking time. It is time to heal, right? The death card is a transformation, but it's also the ending of something. With these cards being in reverse, not working on it, not wanting to put any more energy into this karmic situation, and it's time. Like it's just happening out of nowhere. They're just like, I'm done. Okay, which is good. And then we have, why the fuck? Do you guys see that? Oh no. Why is that like that? My card is bent right down the middle. I'm fucking pissed. We got the Page of Wands with healthy choices, which is making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier. Who's blowing me up? We've got Coffee Cup, which is meeting, conversing, having a conversation. And we've got Photograph, which is looking at your pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. So all of this heavy, heavy energy is happening for the masculines right now. But still, they want to make those healthy choices, right? This transformation is happening out of nowhere. Just complete nowhere. They are done with this situation. Okay. They want to make healthier choices for themselves. They are pretty much, it's like the Page of Wands is communication, and so is this Coffee Cup. So they might talk to you, ask you to meet up, and they're going to be thinking about you a lot, looking at your pictures, kind of reevaluating, testing the waters, if you will, with you. They also need your comfort right now because this is very, very heavy. They're trying to stand strong. Your masculine could be an earth sign or have earth in their chart, which is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Again, doesn't have to be, they're trying to be very stable within their decisions, right? Because they've been so back and forth, not only in this relationship, but with you as well. And they know that it's time to make better choices for themselves, right? They're very, very stable in that decision. So I love to see this king here. If they reach out, some of them will. It'll be very light, right? Like kind of a friendship thing, just to kind of test the waters, see where you're at. And they also need to feel your energy because they are so low right now. They might not talk about it, but they are very low energy right now. Okay, so for the feminines down here, we've got that King of Pentacles, right? So the masculines are in the feminine's energy. So, Divine Feminine, if you've been feeling low and tired and stressed out, you could absolutely be feeling your masculine's energy. We do have the Magician. which is Virgo and Gemini energy. There's a new moon in Gemini tonight, I think. What's today? June 10th, I think. Excuse me. We have the Seven of Wands. So it's like you're kind of in your peace bubble, right? You're like, I don't want to mess with any of this. We've got the Empress here. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So you could also be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or have that in your chart. It doesn't have to be. But the main point of this is that you guys are the perfect match, perfect couple. You know that, like, your masculine is your husband or your wife. You know that 100%, right? With this new moon in Gemini, which is the sign of the twins, so it doesn't surprise me that the Magician is here. This new moon is really, really transforming you into standing into your full Empress power. Okay. All right, Spirit, can you clarify? I don't know if I should clarify the King of Pentacles. I will. Clarify the King of Pentacles, please. That's a lot. If one of those cards were supposed to come out, they'll come out again, so. Okay. And what about the Magician? You, Divine Feminine, are manifesting a date right now. Seven of Wands. Okay. The Empress. And Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, shit. All right. So, for the masculines here with this King of Pentacles energy, this is in your energy. So you could be feeling your masculine 100%. We've got cassette, which is outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. We've got talking, having a conversation. And then we've got the Grim Reaper, which is interesting. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. What this is saying is the person you had a relationship with before, they're no longer that person because they're in this King energy, and you can feel that shift, right? You can feel that your masculine is not the same. The way they speak to you, the way their energy feels, it's just different, right? You love them all the same, but they're different because they've grown. They're growing and transforming their life. You're also saying, hey, I'm not dealing with, that person who is back and forth, immature, couldn't speak, couldn't be vulnerable. Like, come correct or don't come at all. That's where you're like, either grow or I'm done, right? But there is talking taking place. This cassette, I just feel you might be feeling or hearing the thoughts of your masculine, racing energy, kind of some random topic could come into your head, or you could start thinking about your masculine and their karmic for no apparent reason at all. And it's just kind of on a loop. That's not you. That is them. So be very careful with that. You can tell them, I'm not dealing with this energy, take it back. They don't mean to send it to you, but it's kind of so strong within your guys' energetic connection that you could be feeling that or thinking about that, obsessing about that, okay? But talking. So your masculine is going to come forward and speak, which is good. We've got the Magician, which is date. So meeting someone new, get back out there, plan, set a date. So two things. Some of the feminines, you could be manifesting a soulmate. If that's what you decide, that, it's your life. You don't have to be alone for your whole life. So, do you, right? Some of you are manifesting a soulmate connection. Some of you are manifesting running into your masculine, having your masculine speak and set up a date between you. That is happening, okay? You've been working hard on that. We do have the Seven of Wands here for the feminine's energy. It's like you're in this bubble, right? We've got it clarified by lightning, which is sudden change, shocking news, surprise, upheaval, transformation, and then we've got love calm. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So you're actually kind of in this really zen place, Divine Feminine. It's like people could be coming at you, or people could have set their wands down, right, and said, okay, I don't want to fuck with this lady or man anymore, because you're kind of like put this protective bubble around you, and you're just like, I don't give a fuck. I don't have time to mess with it, right? If it's not for me, bye. And that's a really good place to be. But this just happened out of nowhere. You've come to this point where you're very calm. You're very at peace. You know that this message of love is going to come in when it's time to come in. It's like you're very, very calm about the situation. You don't want to mess your peace up, right? You don't want to get back to that place, that back and forth energy, because you're exhausted. You don't want to do it anymore. And guess what? You don't have to. You're in this Empress energy. We've got I like you, which is someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. We've got girl talk, which is time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment. And we've got Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting. So the more you are in your own energy, right, standing in your power, making the best decisions for yourself, living in the moment, which is so super important, liking yourself, loving yourself, being open to all love from the universe, it's coming. It's here. It's right around the corner. So continue to take care of yourself and to really focus just on you, because when you pull your energy in away from your masculine, especially with them going through so much right now, they will follow you. Okay. You have to understand that you guys mirror each other. They will follow you. So just continue to stand in your power. This Queen of Pentacles, we've got the butterfly, which is relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, and growth. So what this is just saying with the Empress here as well is you've grown. You have grown, Divine Feminine, and you are stepping up. You're leveling up, right? Yes, you're this queen, beautiful, stable, independent, can make your own money, take care of yourself, but you're growing up, right? Energetically speaking, you're becoming all of the queens, all of them together, because you're doing your work. Okay. I also, on the bottom of this deck, have the Page of Wands for the feminines as well. So that mirroring energy, a lot of you will speak to your masculines about something in terms of meeting up or not meeting up. If they're, acting the same way as before, you're kind of like, meh, bye. I don't have time for this, right? Nothing is going to mess up my peace. All right, what's this Temperance? What is this? Two of Cups. I guess I should have picked up all these cards, huh? What is this? Two of Cups. What is this? Seven of Cups. And Knight of Swords. So more communication. And Ace of Wands. Okay. So for this Temperance we have here, which is Sagittarius energy, we've got not enough in soulmates. So the soul connection, you both know it's there. This is the energy for the connection, right? There's balance happening within the connection because of within your soul, right? Both halves of your soul, you're both merging together, balancing each other out. This not enough is going away. This is frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, jealousy, right? So with this energy balancing out in the connection and your very deep soul connection that you guys share, you're getting over jealousy issues. They're getting over it. There's a lot of things that you guys might be frustrated about, both sides. That is changing and shifting because the balancing is happening, right? So if you or your masculine has felt like you're not enough, one of you has, or both of you in some sense, because you mirror each other, that is shifting, okay? we do have the Two of Cups here, which is that deep soul connection, right? The problem is we have the golden mirror. So now the golden mirror is usually karmic energy, but the word that's really popping out at me is one-sided relationship. Okay, that's the most important here. And also coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, change, growth. So it's like, yes, you love each other. You both know that, okay? The love is there. It's not going away. The problem is being afraid of that vulnerability, being afraid of that growth. With everything coming into balance, this one-sided relationship that you guys have had for so long, because the feminines, we're the chasers, right? Once you stop chasing, the masculines have nothing to run from, okay? Once you work on yourself and decide that you deserve better than a one-sided relationship, that ends. All right. So endings bringing new beginnings. Decide that you are much more than a third party. You're much more than, you always talking to them first, you having to share your feelings and getting nothing in return, right? That's done. It's over with as long as you choose it to be over with. All right. You allow what happens. So we do have the Seven of Cups. This here within the connection, you both could be feeling very emotional, could be feeling overwhelmed. She is choosing this heart here. So within the connection, you're both choosing love. And that's beautiful. This addiction, it was in reverse, but it's codependent, obsession, possession, controlling. There's a block, right? So it is in reverse. What that means to me is it's saying once you really choose love and you get rid of fear, the block is gone. Because really the reason you're not together in the connection is because you're both scared of something. There's either love or fear energy. So if you choose anything besides love and following your soul, then it's based out of fear. So choosing love, right? Choosing love will get rid of the block. All right. Choosing to love yourself, choosing to be open to everything and not be afraid. We do have heart with a key. So choosing this heart, right? Quite literally. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, and that will bring you both back together. So that's going on within the connection. And then we've got the Knight of Swords, which is communication. What is this communication going to be about? Well, it's about a new phase. It's about a rekindle. It's about the transformation and growth and changed mind. So maybe your masculine told you once upon a time, I only love you like a friend, or I'm staying in this relationship. Well, they're changing their mind because their awareness has grown so much. The expansion, things have come to light. They've changed. They've healed. They're a completely different person. Like I said before, they're choosing love as well because this is the connection energy. So you're both choosing the same thing, which means you're choosing yourselves, which means you're choosing each other. That's what this communication is going to be about. Some of them may be a little resistant just because it's very scary, and this situation is not over yet. It is ending, but it got to tie up loose ends, right? We've got the Ace of Wands here. So that, like, look at her face. Look at her face. She's looking at that wands like, oh my. What do I see for that? We've got mirror, which is mirroring each other. Self-image, reflect our wounds, introspection, and then we've got self-indulgence, which is focusing on the self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So it's like you both are having these huge aha moments about new beginnings, about very passionate things, sexual things, things that have been kind of hiding from you, right? You're both changing. You're both looking at yourselves, which is very, very important in this journey because that's what the whole journey is about, is looking at yourself and changing, and that will bring you back together. You're both also looking at your journey in a whole, if that makes sense. So it's like going over the different parts of your journey, the things that have happened, and really, really seeing... it might not seem like you've grown a lot, right? But if you take it back to the beginning, you will see that you're a very different person. If you feel like you're not a very different person, then you need to do more work, right? This reading is telling you, for both of you, you need to look within and take care of yourself, okay? All right, that was a lot. I'm just going to do some messages and then we'll close out. If you guys would like a reading, my email will be below. I'll post my Instagram and the Facebook group. Melissa and I have a subscription group as well, which is amazing. Has readings, cleansings, Zoom calls, daily updates. If you want any information about that, just send me an email. All right. I know you are the one. I'm speaking my truth, right? They need to speak their truth to this karmic situation. They have to. I regret how I handled things in the past. I'm not giving up on us. I'm feeling hopeful. And then here's this little tidbit. I'm scared too many changes too fast. So this is where that resistance come in, right? They want to move forward. They know they need to move forward, but then it gets really scary. So it's like, our connection is worth waiting for. I actually hate this card because it says worth waiting for. Don't wait around for anybody, because then you're just putting more waiting energy out into the universe. But the relationship is worth it, right? All of the hard work you've put in is worth it. I don't want to run anymore. See, when you stop chasing, there's no more running. So that's where that resistance comes in, because it is very scary. Change is very scary, but it's necessary in order to transform your life, right? So what is happening, it's just happening slowly, okay? This is going to happen very fast. You just keep focusing on yourself, Divine Feminine. The connection is fine. You're both looking at yourselves, and then that's going to, you know, everything kind of is connected. It all goes together. Okay. All right, guys. I love you, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Bye.